Good afternoon, everybody. I didn't hear you. Come on, yeah. I'm Elizabeth Bowers. I'm the chair of the Fort Mill Economic Partners and a proud staff member of the Ann Springs Close Greenway. And what an amazing turnout we have. This is awesome. And thank you guys for coming to celebrate with us today, because this is an exciting moment in the life of our community. And today we are so proud to unveil this new mural that not only will add beauty and color to Fort Mill, but also reflect the spirit, creativity, and momentum that defines this town. And this project was made possible through the support and vision of the Fort Mill Economic Partners. So if you're part of the Fort Mill Economic Partners, please raise your hand so that we can give everybody a round of applause. This is a group of corporations, organizations, nonprofits that come together to try to make real effective change happen in this town. And this mural is just one of the ways that they are really continuing to make a difference. And public art is an investment in placemaking, in local pride, and then the kind of memorable experiences that bring people together and strengthen our sense of belonging. And I am personally very grateful to this board for their leadership and consternation in getting this done. This has been a couple of years in the making, and so we're very excited that it's here. And this mural is, of course, the work of local artist Debbie Whitsett. Where is Debbie? There she is. She's going to speak later in just a minute about her process, but I just, your vision and talent is incredible. Fort Mill is so lucky to have you. And I know you guys have probably glimpsed pieces of this, but it just turned out far better than I think we could have ever imagined. So thank you. It's stunning. Round of applause to Debbie. I think she and her husband both put in a lot of time, manpower, hours that were probably unexpected in some ways. We ran into several things that were unexpected about this project. So thank you, Debbie. This artwork also captures the agricultural roots that shape this community. It reminds us of the generations who built their lives and livelihoods on this land. It connects who we were with who we are becoming, a town that values its heritage while embracing creativity, growth, and a vibrant downtown experience. It tells a story of growth, of connection, and of the Fort Mill we know and love. And it invites residents and visitors alike to pause, look closer, and feel part of something bigger. Projects like this remind us that great communities don't happen by accident. They are built through collaboration between civic partners, local organizations, artists, businesses, and neighbors who care deeply about Fort Mill's future. So on behalf of our board, thank you for being here and for helping us to celebrate. I want to introduce Debbie. She's going to talk a little bit about her creative process, and then we are going to hear from Mayor Savage as well. So, Debbie.
Wow, thanks so much, everybody, for coming. I didn't imagine it being such a big thing. But I just want to tell you...
Get in here. Don't be afraid of it. They want to hear you. They want to hear from you.
Okay, I just want to tell you how I did this project. In the beginning, it was a lot of fun because I got to do graffiti. And I don't know if y'all saw that part, but I think it scared a lot of people because I was out here with the spray can just doodling everywhere on it, and that was the most fun part of it. Sorry if it scared everyone, though. But after that, I took a picture of the doodle and then transposed the painting that I did, the electronic one, and on the top of it, and then I looked at that as a map of where to draw everything. It's called a doodle grid, and it's the first time that I ever did that, so it really works. So in case any of y'all have anything really big to do, that's how to do it. It is a lot easier than drawing squares, and it's more fun. Then I just started painting it in, and we had a lot of stops and everything on it before I even did all of that. The wall needed to be prepared, and that took longer than we thought. And my husband, who has been a big trooper in the whole thing, he helped prepare it while I was recovering from a couple of surgeries too. So anyway, thanks to my husband. And then also I want to thank all the pottery teachers that filled in for me at my business, because if it weren't for them, I couldn't keep going. They did a great job keeping everything going for me. And then I guess that's all, except for thanks for the economic partners for trusting me with this project. It is like the biggest vertical painting I've ever done. Of course, the one in Kingsley's longer, but that was a little easier because I wasn't swaying back and forth on a scissor lift. So anyway, I want to thank you guys and thank all of you for coming. Thanks the town for allowing to have some public art on the wall. I really appreciate it.
Debbie is quite humble, isn't she? Allowing is a term I would never use, because I look at this and am so thrilled with the result. I knew she was talented, but this exceeds, even when you put the bees in the strawberry posters, this exceeds all expectations. This is absolutely beautiful for the town of Fort Mill, and it says Debbie all over it. So I'm hopeful that this won't be the last one. We have so many areas that would benefit from this level of expertise. The tenacity of the Fort Mill Economic Development Partners is amazing. The things they're bringing to Fort Mill just warms my heart, and this is an example of that. So please, let's absolutely celebrate this. Fun guy. Let's celebrate this as something that we hope there will be more of. Debbie, you're a treasure in this town and legendary from what you do for us. Fort Mill Economic Partners, I love you all. I'm so proud of the work that you do and the heart that you put into this. My town council that's here, guys, I wouldn't do it if it weren't for you. And for the people of Fort Mill, all I can say is thank you. It is stunning. Thank you so very much.
Okay, we're going to do a countdown, and then following, don't forget that we have refreshments, and the History Museum is doing their ornament unveiling later. So stick around, and thank you all again for being here. Are we counting down from 10? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,